Hello, friends. Thanks for tuning in to this week's Brain Food. This one actually came up. I had a recent coffee with a friend of mine, Drew Siebert, and he said something that I'm still laughing about. It was a term I'd never heard before that you guys might have all heard of, and it's the idea of commission breath. And what that is if somebody's selling you really hard, they basically are spewing their commission breath all over you because they're trying to get a sale so hard, so aggressively, so pushy. And nobody likes to be pressured like that. Paint the picture, right? So I've got this thing that I want to sell you. Oh, look at it. It's so pretty, right? You've got to have it. It's perfect for what you need. I know it. I haven't asked any questions. It's perfect for what you need, though. Surely you've got to buy this. And it's on sale right now. And I'm your friend. I wouldn't steer you wrong.
No!
Nobody likes that. I know that's so gimmicky, but I love my little
No, 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 no.
my no button. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Versus the opposite, which is relationship breath, I guess is what you would call it, which is a positive thing. It's like a pretty garden or the smell of a bakery with the warm food that's been made and all that stuff. The idea of relationship breath to me, that's how I sell. So if let's say for example that this is what I had to sell, Jason Blue Gurus, this is what I had to sell. I would put this to the side. Instead of me saying, here's my website package, buy this, or here's my LinkedIn training, buy this. I never, ever, ever lead with that. Actually, it's completely the opposite. So I'll sit down and talk to somebody and they'll say whatever their current situation is. And I make the call immediately on the spot. Hey, I'm either a fit for them or I am not. If I am not a fit for what they're currently doing or trying to accomplish, I will tell them that right there. I'm like, well, I'm not a fit for this reason, but here's what I encourage you should be doing no matter who you work with. I say that all the time. That's relationship breath is here's what the deal I've heard. Your relationship matters to me. You've told me about this problem that you have, and I care about you. Even if I'm meeting you for the first time, here's what I know. Meeting somebody for the first time, it's not going to be the last time. And whatever that interaction is like is how they're going to lock in to their brain who you are as a person, salesperson, representative of your organization, whatever. So I lead with, hey, I want to know more about you and what the problem is. And if I have a solution I can sell to you, great. And I can make a living off that, great. If it solves your need, you're happy, you're willing to pay some money for it, I'm willing to do the work, all of that lines up, great. That is relationship breath or relationship selling. Versus the whole commission breath thing is, I don't care what your problem is, but you said you wanted to talk about website development. So here's my website package. Do you want to buy it? That's crazy. And I know that this applies to specific kinds of things that you're selling. It's more of a big ticket item, a longer term sales cycle thing. There are people that get on the phone and have quotas and that dial, and it's kind of set up to be that pushy environment. And it might be the right thing for certain things that you're selling. I will never believe that, but there are people that believe that. For me, this conversation's more about a longer term sale, a trusted sale, something that takes time to implement and it takes time to kind of be the fruit of the labor, right? Like an insurance policy. Somebody trusting you enough to buy your insurance to protect their business, or trusting you enough to take out a commercial business line of credit or loan from your bank, that you're going to be their partner through this, through thick and thin, and not call the no. Just a million different things. They're longer term trusted cycles. Your website, your website's your forward facing representation of you and your organization. Whoever you're going to work with on your website, you need to trust them that they're going to get you there. I've heard tons of horror stories in all three of those examples that I've just shared. And I've also heard, I know some of the people in town that get it all right for those three things too. So take stock, as you try this on, if you think about the idea of commission breath, how are you selling to people? If you're involved in selling, somehow you're probably involved in selling or involved in the process of selling or representing your organization. I think that, most of the people I hang out with are about relationship. And yeah, we need to make a living and we sell our products and services, but most people's first foot forward is going to be about the relationship first and solving problems and providing solutions second. And I think that that's the fastest way to actually accelerate your sale. Because when people trust you and you even say things like, I might not be the right fit, but I know who is, you've got a friend for life. They finally have the mechanic that they can trust. And you might find that they're coming back asking other things that you might be able to provide them until they can find a way to work with you, because they realize they can actually trust you, that you're going to look at the situation and do what's right for them in their business. Well, I hope you liked the idea of commission breath for this week's Brain Food. It made me chuckle, and I hope that made you chuckle as well. I hope you're having a great week. I'll see you next week.